Hey, it's Snorkel. Welcome to this brand new playthrough of a game about chopping trees. I saw a couple people play it, and I haven't really watched anybody play it. I assume it's a game about cutting down trees, and I figure I'm not particularly fond of cutting down trees in real life, but I don't mind playing a game about it. Let's see what it says. I'm very curious about it, so yes. So I'm playing this blind for the first couple of minutes to make sure the setting's okay and everything's good. Oh.
Keep an eye on the forest, and don't forget to rest.
Okay.
Got it.
Yeah. Let's see. Hey, let me just give me a second. Let me check and see if I can turn the mouse settings down. It's a little hot. There we go. A little better. Okay, what do we got? Chapter 1, Birch Grove. Chop trees, collect log, sell them at the summit. Okay, I guess. Again, I'm not pro lumberjack. I'm not sure I'm anti lumberjack either, but I just find this interesting. Pick up, okay. Pick up, yep. And put him, put him there, cool. Can I chop this down? No, okay. Well, this is gonna get ugly fast. What's that over there? The hand cart is for transporting logs in places. Use the hand cart, blah, blah, blah. Got it. Well, I have to select the X. Oh, I can't do the stump. Okay, good. I like that. Good. Okay. Wait, where am I going? I can get lost in a game so easily. It's so stupid. I can't believe. I mean, I can't believe it, but All right, I like the fact we can get rid of the stumps. Where did it go? Just disappeared. I guess we can't keep the stumps? That seems like not great. How many? Wow, okay, we have to get rid of this whole grove? Why are we getting rid of the whole grove? Now I feel terrible. You can replenish your stamina. Oh, my stamina's almost completely gone. Replenish your stamina at the upgrade table. Upgrade your skills to become better. Okay. This is definitely taking a long time, so, okay. We got low stamina, it's just taking forever. I only cut down a couple of trees. I mean, I actually don't know how long it takes to cut down trees, but okay, well, let's go to the table and see what we got. What's this? No fishing, okay. No fishing, but no cutting down trees, okay. That's... No fishing, I don't quite understand. No cutting down trees, though? Bonk. Save the game using a bed or tent. Okay, sure. Game saved. Great. I don't want... Okay, well, I guess I'll pick it up. I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing with this? Okay. All right, let's use this table. What do we got? Do we have any money? We don't have any money. How do we get money? Saw the logs, maybe? Let's see. Okay. Oh, I can pick up multiple logs. It saws it automatically. Okay, cool. Cool. And now I have money. Right? I have $40. Okay. Stamina. Move stamina to 120. Yes. Okay. Did it give me any more stamina? Oh, Space Raccoon. These are the developers. Space Raccoon. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just keep cutting down. I mean, we have to cut down this birch grove, but we're not making very good progress. Just saying. Where's that other tree I was cutting? Here it is. Oh yeah, much better. Okay. 3, yep. We must be a burly man or person to carry this over to there, like on our shoulders. Like, logs are heavy. Like, I'm not a treeologist. I'm not even a shrubologist, but I can tell you that I know that logs are heavy. Hey, look at that boat over there. That's cool. Neat. So I hope we can explore all these places. Oh, sorry, what? Boy, I don't have a whole lot of stamina. So we're definitely going to have to build that up. Huh. Sprint doesn't seem to do much, but I'm also carrying giant logs with us, so kind of makes sense. Okay, let's do a little more. We'll probably max out our... Wait. Should I get rid of this? I don't think this does... Let's try it. I don't think it does anything, though, to me. Oh, yeah, it also doesn't use up stamina. Okay. And we don't get a log. It just goes away. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's chop one more tree. Yeah, low stamina. Are we doing anything? I don't feel like I am. Okay, well that's fine. Okay. Let's see if we can get some more money. And then we can upgrade some more stuff. I don't understand the premise of this game. I mean, I do, but it seems odd to me. You know? It seems like a weird thing because I don't think that deforesting is particularly popular these days. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it. Okay, and it doesn't show us how much money we have on screen. Oh, this is $76 up in the top to the right. Okay. What else do we have here? Available milk for. Okay, we don't have that. Some grip strength. Log capacity 3 to 4. Axe damage. Axe damage. We definitely want that. I don't care about that as much. Let's hold off and... This is going to take me forever to chop this down, isn't it? How do I... And when I sleep, it doesn't... When I sleep, it doesn't repair... It only saves, right? It doesn't repair stamina when I sleep? I think that's true. Let me see. Yeah, it doesn't do anything for stamina. Does stamina slowly repair over time? I don't know. Birch, small $10, medium $11, tall $13. But I don't have any stamina. Well, let's see how long it takes to cut down a tree when I have 0 stamina. Where's the one we already got a good start on? Right over here? Yeah. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, it took quite a while, but okay. And back. So if we get $30 for this, maybe we get 20, then we can get the next level of stamina. I wish there was a way to, maybe there is a way to get more stamina. Let's go check out that thing over there. With $66, we can get the next stamina upgrade, which I like. But what is this thing over here? Is this like a beehive, maybe? Coffee. Coffee. Coffee gives us stamina. You can buy coffee at certain points. Oh, $20? Use coffee to push stamina away from the upgrade table. Wait. Hold on. Let's get this down because it's unsightly. Okay. It's taken a while to get rid of this. $20 seems a lot for a cup of coffee. So instead of upgrading stamina, can we just get more stamina from the upgrade table? Let's go find out. Because I'm getting bored with spending 45 minutes getting... I mean, and I understand that in real life, it takes a lot longer to remove a stump than 45 minutes. like removing stumps is costly and a real pain. Okay, yeah. What are we doing? Okay, we can buy this, but... Oh, there we go. Restore health. Restore stamina at $10. Perfect. Okay, got it. I'm a big, stupid idiot, and I'm done. Now I got it. Okay, but when we're away from there, we can buy coffee, and we can... Okay, I completely get it. There. Yeah, let's keep going. Why not? Is this a tall one? This is. That's it. This is a big one. Okay. And how many logs is this? Get away. Not get away. Okay, this is 3. Okay. I can see how carrying 4 would be useful, but none of the trees really have 4, so it doesn't matter now, so I think we're going to hold off on that upgrade. And we're using the cheapest type of tree, which I'm okay with. We have to wait here? No, it just does it. Okay, great. Cool. Let's go and let's get some upgrades. What do we got? I'm tempted to do the stamina. Let's do the axe damage first and see how it does. Yeah, let's do the axe damage. Oh, I have health too. $6 restricted. Oh, so it charges me based on how much stats. I like that a lot. It charges me based on how much stamina. I like that an enormous amount. Okay, here's another big one. I'm trying to get the big ones down because it does take more time, but we get more money. And so I think, I could be wrong, but I think that the big ones are going to be a better stamina investment, if that makes sense. Can I get up here? No? Okay. Yep. Okay, here we go. Stop. Stop, stop, stop. Stop. Come here. Come here. Oh, this one had 4. Okay. I can see what we need to come back and get that one then. Okay. That's good. That's very good. So we got 11% done. This is going to take us quite a while, actually. Again, I'm not an arborologist. I'm not a treeologist, but I kind of think, personally, and I live in the city, so what does it affect me? Not much. But I kind of think that I kind of feel like cutting down trees, like just clearing forests, clearing groves, is probably a terrible idea. Just for the environment and things, you know? And probably, I mean, if you ever drive from like Seattle to Portland or Portland to Seattle, outside of Tacoma, like about halfway between there, a little less than halfway, a little more than halfway, depending on where you're starting from. Okay, we have $70. Let's maybe get another upgrade in stamina. Okay, the axe damage, 150. Good splurg. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. There were some logs over here. Can we grab those? Because these don't look like birch, and they might be worth more money. And when they're just here, so maybe we could just take them. Yes. So that's just gravy. I'm not implying that trees are gravy. I know they're not. Trees are trees and gravy is gravy. I know it's a hot take, but you have to believe me on this one. Golden birch. Maybe this is golden birch. How much is it going to give us? $40? Got us $20, so it was golden birch. Okay, cool. Well, I guess we just keep going? This surely can't be what a lumberjack's life is like. So now we have to save up a ton more money. To get the next ones. And I think, I feel like that the axe, increasing the axe damage is a better investment than the stamina, although we do need to do both. I feel like that's the case. I'm glad I found out how to get rid of these because okay, there's nothing there. There's some stuff here, but we don't care. $20 is I mean, I'm all in. I'm pro coffee. I'm as pro coffee as you'll ever meet. But $20 for a cup of coffee? That is unrealistically high. I feel. But you know, if people will spend it, I guess so. I don't know if I spent this before. When I was nomadic and traveling full time, I spent some time in Pennsylvania, and I'd never been in Pennsylvania before. And I stayed in this tiny little town. It was like a ski resort outside of this tiny little town. Like about an hour and a half out of Pittsburgh. And it there we go. And there was a single grocery store in this town. It was the leading grocery store in most of the towns around here. And so one of my techniques that I would do when I was traveling like that is I try to make sure that I was, an hour and a half, 2 hours out of a major area, because then, once a month I could drive in and get a bunch of provisions and stuff that you couldn't get in the small towns, and go to Costco and Trader Joe's and things like that. And so there was a grocery store in the area called Giant Eagle, and I have an unreasonable hatred of Giant Eagle because things were incredibly expensive, like incredibly expensive in a small town, really noticeably expensive. And this is after I've been traveling for a year or so, so I had a pretty good grasp on prices and things, And so once a month I would drive in, and I didn't want to take the turnpike because it was expensive and I'm a cheap man. And so I would just take the opportunity to take these really, really small, like 2-lane highways into Pittsburgh, and I'd travel through all these small towns. And I noticed something. I did a little check. I suspected that it's a big one. I suspect that Giant Eagle's up to shenanigans, And so I wrote down some prices of common things, and I looked, and I noticed them. The smaller the town was, the significantly more expensive the groceries were. However, if there was a small town, say they had a Walmart nearby or something like that, or Target, something that sold groceries, and suddenly they were more reasonably priced. They were priced like they were in Pittsburgh. That's where my hatred of Giant Eagle comes from. Seriously, they just took advantage and cheated their people out of there. It just I found it was so irritating to me. They took advantage of their position, as one of the main grocery stores in the area, the only grocery store in a lot of these towns, and they just bilked people for as much as they could. And so I have an irrational hatred of Giant Eagle now. And it doesn't affect me in any way possible. It literally has no impact on my life whatsoever. I spent those 3 or 4 months in Pennsylvania, and I was like, well, I'm not going back. It was fine, but it wasn't my thing. I did, when I was in Pennsylvania, the one thing I did notice is, let's go cut down that stump, and then we'll come back and let's see how we do. 166. Maybe we can top off our stamina, and then also increase our axe damage. Is that a cannon? This will take a while. Why is there a cannon, and why is it pointing at that ship? Anyway, that's my Giant Eagle story. I have a irrational hatred of Giant Eagle that I know is irrational, but I can't help it. I do. It really irritates me. And I know that, and then I was reading a little bit later when I was there. I was reading some stuff that Giant Eagle will get in trouble, right? Because they actually literally got in trouble with courts. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Like $50? No, I'm not made of money. Anyway, they got in trouble because they sort of kind of illegally found out that Walmart was moving into this one town where they were bilking a bunch of people in a smallish town, and they were bilking a bunch of people trying to get a lot of money. And so they they went and behind their back, like set up a shell corporation and secretly bought the land that Walmart was going to do, so Walmart wouldn't build a store there. And I'm not necessarily pro Walmart. I'm just saying, you know. Okay, what do we got? What can we do? Let's do this, and then that's perfect. And then we can restore our stamina one more time. This is great. We're doing well. I think there's got to be more to this game than just this. Although this isn't quite as satisfying as cutting down trees in Minecraft, but it is pretty darn satisfying. But I just thought, I increased my axing. I didn't increase my stamina because I'm dumb. But my axe is doing more damage, so I didn't see what the next axing was either. Yeah, anyway, that's my hatred of giant eagle in Pennsylvania. The people in Pennsylvania, in the town we were staying in, people were super nice. Like I really liked the people there. I like the people in Pittsburgh too. I don't understand the Pittsburgh thing. If there's a river that runs straight through Pittsburgh, if you didn't know, and there's like 2 major bridges that go across it, and they like close them at night or something weird. Like I was never really there at night, but it's weird. There was something weird that happened with I think that's right. I think they closed one of them or all of them. It was weird. Also, the roads in Pittsburgh, it's like there was no planning. And the city just grew, and before they know it, they're like, oh crap, we're a big city now. Big, I mean, in quotes. We're a big city now, and we don't have any major roads, and every single road just kind of snakes confusingly around the city. It's really odd. Really, it's very odd. Okay. So I can pick up some more stamina, and we're going to do that. And now we're a little low on... We should do better. No. Cut over here and cut this other tree down. Can I... Do I get money if I take pictures of stuff? Like, this is good. Hey, does that give me money or something? I don't know. I assume everything gives me money here, maybe? Okay. Let's make sure the stuff goes this way, so it maybe doesn't... Wow, 3 to cut that whole thing down. That was good. That was great. Yeah, I like the people of Pennsylvania, and I like the people of Pittsburgh, but I did not like Giant Eagle. Oh, that's what I was going to say. It was the first time that I'd ever seen... You know how people describe like rolling hills? I had never, ever seen that before. And somewhere in the back of my mind, it was always, hey, stop. Stop. Somewhere in the back of my mind, I always kind of felt like that's probably just a calendar thing. No, but they're all over the place there. Those sort of rolling hills, really cool. That was really, really neat. Also, I discovered when I was talking to some people in the there was a big Amish store nearby where we were staying, and that's that tree. Good Lord. And I noticed that one of the workers was out there like with a leaf. I was like, I'm not an Amishologist, but I think that's not how they roll, right? And so I was talking to somebody in Giant Eagle, ironically. It was not an employee, just like a person. I mentioned this, and they're like, oh yeah, they're fake Amish. I was like, what? Like, yeah, oh yeah, there's a ton of fake Amish. Like, they're Amish for tourists. They're not actually Amish. They dress Amish, they do whatever they say they're selling Amish goods, they're not. They're not Amish, they're just fake Amish for tourists. That's terrible. That's horrible. I'm assuming it's true because Amish don't use, modern technology. I'm assuming it's true. I also think I read somewhere that they're kind of mean to animals. I don't know how true that is either, but I don't want to spread rumors about the Amish. What do I look like, a Mennonite? I think, isn't there like a beef between the Amish and the Mennonites? I think there is. Okay, the upgrades are definitely helping. Can you imagine how... Hey, wait, why is there an Easter Island head here? I'm so confused. Wow, 25%, that's not bad. That's pretty good, actually. 25%? We've been going, what, about a little over 20 minutes? That's pretty good. I like that. Okay. Let's just keep going. We're getting up to the point where we can get... We're getting really close. Yeah, we're getting $7 away from being able to upgrade our stamina. So let's okay, let's take out the... I want to make sure to take out these. I want to make really sure to take these out. Like, because they're really unsightly. And they don't take any of my stamina, so... I think this is going to take all my stamina. Yeah. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, there's one rolling down there. Okay. Don't roll. Stop, please. Okay. Okay, this should give us more than enough to increase our stamina. Which is great. That's exciting. And then we can upgrade that. What an interesting game. I feel like there's weird things going on in this world and I don't understand it. One of the places I really liked, you know, it's interesting. I stayed in Georgia a couple of times, and the first place I stayed was near-ish to where they filmed the movie Deliverance. And boy, could you tell it. Like, I remember walking to the grocery store for the first time, and I think it's up over here, right? The other log? Is it down here? Where'd the other log go? There's another log somewhere. Where'd it go? Where's my other log? Did it fall in the water? I hope not. That was my fear. Oh no, I don't think that was it. But there's this here. We can get this here. Oh, we're still below stamina. So that's... Where's the other log, though? I swear it was down there. Maybe it despawned? Oh, no, there's one over here. Maybe it's over here. There it is. There it is. There you are, buddy. So, I wonder if... Can I plant trees? I hope so. But one of the places I stayed, and again, I'm not going to name the town, but it was kind of a touristy town. But I remember, like, I stayed in the off season. I think it was fall. No, it was summer. And I remember walking to this grocery store, and it was like it was like a Pack and Save or something, like a big chain. It might have been Food Line. Anyway, walking in, everybody just stops and looks at me. Doesn't say anything, just stops. And I'm just like, it's summertime. I'm wearing, flip-flops, shorts. I don't look like a weirdo. Like, and everybody just watches me the whole time in the store. Not saying a thing, not moving, just watch me the whole time in the store. And then it was so profoundly weird. But I stayed at this other place. And this other one I'll mention by name because it was Blue Ridge. And it was like right on the northernmost. Well, let's go get some more stamina. It was like on one of the northwest kind of corner-ish of Georgia. And it was really cool. The place we stayed in was like outside of town, about a 10-minute drive, and literally on the side of the mountain with the most gorgeous view you can possibly imagine. It was so amazing. And this full like window. Let's see. Let's go ahead and restore the stamina. We'll save it. Why not? And I think that's a pretty good place to end this video. Thank you so much for watching this playthrough of a game about chopping trees. It appears to be a game about chopping trees. I'm not pro tree chopping, but I guess if you want to chop trees, a video game is probably the way to do it. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time for more lumberjack goodness in a game about chopping trees. Surprisingly fun.